Hello. I guess we're doing streaming now, as they say. Holy hell. That's right, Abahu. After 10 bajillion years, there is a new Rixas string. Okay, this is the right microphone. Okay. Okay, turn off noise cancel so I can hear myself. Oh well. I'm gonna slowly get masked by gunfire. That's how things be. Okay. Trello. Yeah, how have you been doing? Alright. This one here. Create the script. Okay, I have some of that. I think the barrel drawer might be a bit more applicable since it has color. I've recently been playtesting a new title, upcoming title called Hard Void. I think I posted in the Discord before, but it's like a slightly more casual space 4X, which is still in like the tryhard category. Because we are all addicted to games in the tryhard category, but just a game with like less micro. Hard Void, yeah. Currently accepting playtesters. I'm like one of two playtesters who's actually reporting bugs, so they'll probably be grateful if you do so. Currently waiting for the next patch. I'm pretty sure it'll be paid in the future, but just doing, alpha tests. I probably will buy it because I wanted a game like that. Like a casual game where it's still like hardcore, but you can kind of turn your brain off and enjoy PP lasers and nuclear missiles, but it's kind of like a PS2 or PSP 4X games. Like the graphic style and also how combat works. But then you get to have like a ship customization, which is based, and also a lot of different buildings and tech in the future. It's gonna be fun. I might suggest like some like really long range combat. Like just screens of super long range missiles or something, drones. At like higher techs, because I know it's not going for realism or anything, but just from a gameplay perspective. Okay, so we have this. Something like this. This one just goes like that. Interesting. Might not be the best approach. I think I did the old way for this one. I had all of this currently working here, so I want that down there. Have active here. So you just pull up what a magazine has. You can see it. It doesn't have that much actually, so I think that will be somewhat easy. So we have all of this. This might be interesting, but it's not an ammo can necessarily. I guess I'll have to do some custom magic there. Please copy this over so I can see what needs to be done there. Whoops. Okay. I don't know how metalwork looks like. They're all somewhat similar, I'm pretty sure. Difficult for 2D textures. Oh well. Let me just put firearm name array. I don't think I need this one in particular. All these are pretty important though. We'll need them. Now we need to do the fancy slap chop, which is this. There we go. And the dead space. I think this one kind of matters. Average mass is interesting, I guess. Not sure what I would do with it though. So the main type, the type, yeah, so we don't have to worry about those. We can just make some individual draw calls for each type of thing. I think what becomes difficult is when we have to determine like the full height of something. We may have to change how the generator works based on how the visualization works, which is pretty funny. I don't think we had to do that for the other designers yet. But this one, some things might just not look right. We have a width, we have a height. Main thing we're worried about is the height and length. It kind of depends on what we're looking at though. Let me just get our gear straight on what is what. I'm pretty sure width is probably not important unless I have those dimensions mixed up in my head. We also have to change these so they have the proper decimal point. So Squarehead in the Rule the Wave server does not get annoyed when I post pictures in the channel. It also takes up screen space, but... Okay, here... Yeah. So, 12.3 length. I did make a stripper quibble in real life, if you didn't see the pictures, but... 1, 3... I have my ruler right here. Okay, that looks right. I also manufactured bell rounds. Obviously not real ammunition, but... it's cool to see that you can actually directly manufacture from Rixas to real life. Like the shape, not an actual gun. You get the idea. Okay, 12.3, there's some headroom there. So we're looking for length and height. But we might need all three just in case. I almost did the wrong thing. That was scary. So here we have relevant info not included. I also realize that we don't have typed declaration, so I might have to fix that. Oops, width. Length with height orders. Bunch of these. Yeah, make this static. Should be an integer. We can do the same for the other one, just to make sure that we keep our decent practices. It's funny how I kind of forget sometimes to do this. Because in every other language, or most other languages that I use, you need static typing. I guess Godot is just really relaxing. I just forget about it sometimes. Although right now, since I'm doing AI research, it's mostly Python, so that's another one that doesn't need static typing. So all floats. Okay. I think that should do it. Yeah. And depending on what someone likes, then we have different kind of features that the player can pick and choose for like cosmetic purposes, or maybe we can make them do some ergonomic factor, like having like a full or like half-length stripper clip with a groove versus just a stick, in terms of how sticky it is, stuff like that. That'd be interesting. You know, Swiss stripper clips. Always there to be interesting. I think I should do that for here as well. It's kind of annoying that I didn't do it before, but it's good to do it now so I don't have any type errors in the future. Makes the most sense for what you want to do. Stuff that I need to do, might as well do it, since I feel like I can. And by AI research, no, I'm not doing Gen AI. This is federated learning for privacy. Okay, that wasn't too bad. What do we have? Okay. So now that we have this, we can start moving to kind of drawer. Check off that on the Trello. Nice. Let's get this out on the tray. Then we need this. So we're gonna do our first case, which is stripper clip for more clickbait on Reddit and Blue Sky. Also the Discord. We also want like an integrated cartridge drawer. I'm gonna have to somehow link those two together, which is fine, but whatever. Oh yeah, also, before I forget, let's make sure our magazine screen has the proper float display. C++ printf continues. Yeah, so it's just the raw here. Should be this one. Also, this music is from Triangle Strategy, which I have been playing when I have a little bit of time. Overall, I would call it a better Fire Emblem. And that's kind of crazy for me to say, because I was big into Fire Emblem. But the story is just so much better. Just so much political drama. That's really nice. Also, the choices are cool too. Because which option you pick next in the story isn't necessarily 100% decided by the player. Like, it is dependent on like the mini choices you make during the game, but at the same time it's not like other games where you can simply pick an option so simply. Okay, so what I was looking at was how we did this. So there's a snapped F, which makes sense. Let's make sure how many decimal places we have here. Some of these might be really super tiny, so we do have to be a little careful. Like, for example, if we made like a 3-round stripper clip, that would barely be anything. So for our mass and cost, we might have to do up to 4 decimal places. But otherwise, it should be pretty standard. We just take an example here. Like for the grenade one, we could easily get away with just 3 decimal places, because there's kind of like a limit to how small a grenade can get, because otherwise it's just not effective, or the fuse doesn't fit at all. You get like a glow stick that you can't throw properly, so that was easy to deal with. But with these, you can get really, really tiny things like stripper clips. Or like, I don't know, like quarter moon clips, which is hilarious. And you can make them, but it's just not very feasible. Okay, so that's functional. Good. So you just have to keep going down the line. Oh, yeah, also there's war crimes in triangle strategy. I don't mean it like a funny aha thing. Wow, war crimes, but it's like actually meaningful to the story, which is kind of crazy. Okay. Hey, Rory. What's up? The 2 viewers which I can expect in this time frame. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah. Triangle strategy is interesting. But it is a mainstream game. It just handles the themes better than Fire Emblem does. Just in case, we have this here. Let's just make sure this happens well. Oh yeah, this song takes place during one of those war crime choices, where you can do war crimes to make the level significantly easier. It sounds nice, and it also also is really memorable. The song. Okay, so that fits in. So we have approximately like a reasonable amount of free space here. Is there any like bigger ones? Let me see. So I might need to make some more space for our illustrations. Like we have like this much real estate roughly. Doesn't seem like a lot for this designer, but we might be able to make it work. So for this drawer, what do we have? We have... Okay, yeah, so first of all, we need to hook the script to the button. Oops. It's the wrong screen. Let me make the options good. Where is my script? Okay, yeah, it's here, so we can replace it with the good stuff. And then we just want that button to be nice and functional. Cartridge jar. Magazine jar. Thankfully we have a consistent name. Okay. Now we're up here because we now have to connect. Okay. We have all of that information there. So I think this one, our propellant screen, might have had a cleaner implementation of this. Where is it? Where did it go? Okay. Am I even on the right file? I swear a propellant drawer. Okay, it's here. Had a nice if true statement there, which is hilarious. So it's at the end right here, after our error holder, which is why it was pretty invisible. But basically we want it error holder dot is empty. I think that's what we did. Could be wrong. But that's how we get our next step of the drawer to work. Oh, this one just did that. Very interesting. Yeah, our bell is the second one, but I don't think this approach is necessarily that much better. Okay, no, it just does the key redraw. So we have our magazine drawer dot key redraw. So that's pretty cool. And then here we load in the rest of the information. I find it really hard to kind of control what this mic picks up. I have a bunch of filters on it already, so it picks up mostly my voice. Sometimes it cuts off because my voice volume does drop off a lot at the end of my words or sentences sometimes, if I don't focus. I do a lot of public speaking, so I can do my public speaking mode, but there's also people above me, so don't want to bother them too much. Okay. So now we basically dump all of the things that we had earlier. So we can actually just copy this right here and we transpose it. Here we have to chop off a bunch of the comments for the greater good. Whoops. The gap. So we have our nice little cutting tool using the magic of having generating multiple cursors. Yeah, something like this. And then we have to attach magazine drawer in front of it. This is absolutely insane. Yeah, I like how we're making progress. We are focused and in our lane, as they say. Infinity Nikki is out. It's a gacha game, apparently. That sucks. I'm not gonna play it, but... You have a dress-up game with AAA graphics, and it's a gacha game. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, we don't need this. I forget the company name of the guys who make Dark Souls. It's made by them. Oh yeah, FromSoft. FromSoft dress-up game. Open world dress-up game. Interesting combo. Kind of crazy how much time the visualizer takes in terms of hours. It's almost the same as like making assets, especially for some finer details like in the grenade and the cartridge. It's drawing but with math. Whoops, I did something. Okay. So that should fit in, and then here we're going to need to feed it in again. Yeah, these are some interesting steps for sure. Like, do I really want to make automation for this? Like, it might save me some time. Those might be edge cases where I guess it will save me some time. Gonna make some. Cool. Just copy this one. Also the dot. I need that dot. Fiber. I think, yeah, one thing I've been trying to actively try to fix when I type recently is to use, like, both hands. I mean, I do use both hands, but like consciously when using both hands I have to fix myself. There's a lot of times where I type with one hand and that causes my right hand to not do anything. Or like do less keys than it's supposed to. And that causes an wrong distribution between my hands. Like the Y key is supposed to be typed with your left hand or your right hand, but because I type with one hand so much, it turns into my left hand doing that, and that is not the most optimal. It's pretty cool. And then we have this. Gunfalk is also going to be interesting as well. That's something we target next, and then the Moon Clip. Moon Clip's going to be on a different view. We also need an individual cartridge class maker thing. So just like interesting challenges all throughout in our little adventure. Belts like name. So we have this. Okay, so we have everything kind of primed. That looks good. Let's see our Trello checklist. So we've hooked the script to button, and then we also changed magazine screen decimals to be reasonable. Okay, so that's that task done. Now time for magazine visualization options. Moving on to the stripper clip section. Cool. Be right back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. I basically haven't gone out in 2 days. Somehow today I had a sore throat. Why does it have to hit people like that, you know? Okay, so draw. Yeah, do if active. And we want to match the main type. Or believe that is what we have. Let me just check. Yeah, so that's the main type. There's also belt. I'm not too sure how I'll be handling the belt designer visualizer yet. It'll show itself soon. One day. So belt here. Yeah, this isn't like an ammo can. Because the can isn't part of the belt, because you can have multiple different ways of storing your belt, which the player might want for some reason. Wow. Match clip type. Okay, so you just have a small little decision tree here. We have gripper, end block, and move. I'll probably use some kind of enum for my last iteration. my next iteration of designer. It's an old one. If you look at the stuff inside the receiver one, it's kind of insane how it looks. Don't recommend looking at it too hard. It'll explode. Yes, moon. Okay. So the groundwork here. So let's just focus on the segment first. We want to draw the stripper clip, of course. And then we'll kind of be borrowing the same stuff from our new barrel drawer. So just in case, I'll take some of these. Just rename them slightly. It's kind of weird how Control Shift doesn't recognize underscores or kind of capital breaks. Might be possible to change within the editor, but a bit confusing there. I might also make a spring color and a base plate color, because those are kind of like the main ones that you look out for in the nice simplified diagrams of a particular magazine or clip. I think we'll have like a half one and then like a curved one. Let me look at the Swiss stripper clip, just so I can have a mental reference. Yeah, so it's like a mostly cardboard stripper clip. Goes to full length, has a nice little taper. The bottom's also really fancy. It cups over the entire receiver. It's kind of crazy. I'll do like a sub color for that one. It's a really interesting one, I would say. Actually, a lot that we did here. It's mostly just these. Okay. Now I want to draw this. If it's pointing up, but it goes top down. Might be alright, I guess. Just have to keep that in mind. Also mean it's like some kind of shine to it. I can't tell what would look the best. Do they curve? Oh, it has to be fully tapered though. Rixas cartridge walls aren't really tapered that much. Tapering kind of sucks for something. You want to make something corded-like. To figure things out. What is going on here? So we take total length. How do we do the ratio of this? How to think? It should be based on the cartridge, but then it also might be like too long. I think height is the main factor in this. Also depends on if the height is too long. But another weird situation, I guess. With our ratio, this is our tentative ratio. Let's do like 200. I think it's a pretty decent metric if we're going with what we consider normally. Audio jungle. Like if you look at something R98K stripper clip, they look pretty cool in the back mostly. The side it looks like a piece of metal with some stamped, I guess. There are some identifiable ridges, but I don't know what they do in terms of the manufacturing step on how it was done. But it's something food for thought, basically. So here we should do we need a points collection. Act vector 2 array. This is going to be starting vector. This one's going to be starting at the top left corner, I think. Yeah, that'd be correct. Oh, I think I... plus angle vector, I think. I'll sneak the orthogonal vector. Let me try the orthogonal person. Angle vector. Kind of need like a different visualization page for each one. It's gonna be kind of crazy, but I think we'll try to make that work pretty well. It'll be like a good addition because it will look cool, of course. Maybe draw a polygon. How did I do it? Or we can just do this. And do some like detail ridges. I still have no idea what the card 98K stripper clip flanges are for. What are you for? Maybe some random forum from 2004 might try to explain it. Yeah. I think it should be a little bit less long. It'll also be like a shimmer, like the lighting source, which makes it look a bit nicer. But yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys didn't see already, Propellant is really nice looking now. Wow. It needs back to this. It's a matter of making this look nicer. You can up the scale a little bit. Might be too big. Goes up. That's a problem. Now you need to draw all 5 cartridges in a row. So it kind of has to fit in as well. Huh. Interesting challenge. And then make a totally new thing here. So right here. This is in UI. So we want to make a new theme. Cartridge with lighting. This thing has its own light source, basically. We kind of copy a light source that we already know. That works. It's gonna be difficult. What's the cartridge drawer right now? This only draws 1 cartridge. If you don't make lights, only light up 1 object. So what this is a light call mask. I'm quite curious. How do we make this? It's a 20. Video, edit, light, mask, recode. Never done this before. Oh, it's binary bits. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So this is all basically a binary mask. This is the first digit. Okay, so that's how we change that through code. Just bookmark this page. I want a scaled down version of the cartridge lighting that we have. And I make it so big. Oh, oops. So I need to change the lighting up here. Okay. So we need to instantiate this, and then we just duplicate it. That would have been another Godot project, actually. Oh yeah, tomorrow's a rest day for the World Chess Championship. But Fabi is still playing in the US Masters, or St. Louis Masters. And watch 2 rounds of Fabi playing classical, winning in the endgame in an equal position. He drew against Nicholas today, unfortunately. So I say like Nicholas Theodore's name a lot. I bet you haven't seen my other Godot project. Wow. Anyways, that's not the most relevant part of this. What is this? Oh. I was doing this for a coding assignment. Like, wait, this doesn't look like a game at all. So do something like this. Okay. Do I have to make this one Z layer higher or something? Yeah, so here we have to we should do a load reference cartridge. I think we need the visualization settings more faster than we thought we did. Then how do we do it here? We did an instantiate. Okay. So here, cartridge tracker. The cartridge tracker. Okay. This is kind of crazy. It's gonna rotate the entire thing. Dot rotation. Okay. Okay. I'll see like a decent initialization function. Kind of sucks. I was like spacing out for a minute. I'm like, wait, how does that work? Okay, so we have that cartridge instantiate. Yeah. And then we need to go cartridge tracker, push back, so we can delete it whenever we please. Let's check here. We need to set the position. Edge. Okay. So this one is based on our main capacity. So I think we're just gonna start with the assumption. Let's just form main, kind of like a little for loop here. We can try to do that here. Hopefully that should do something. And then here we have cartridge. Position equals. Do you have to do that after adding as a child or not? Oh, then after. Okay. And then we have to kind of rehash that. It's kind of wacky. Let's try this first. And then what we can do is we can then attempt to redraw. Hope it doesn't break anything. Okay, so we can see the lighting coming from it. That's good. That's a good sign, actually. Cartridge temp position, starting vector. Position equals starting vector. Okay. So what we want now is to have our visualizer settings. Okay, so you're gonna have to kind of do all of this stuff again. Kind of crazy, but hey, do what you have to do. Going like a whole other side quest here. This is what we do for good graphics, I guess. Yes, that's a lot of components, so hope it doesn't crash. Okay. That was a bit scary. And here I'm just going to have to strip all these little checks. so we don't break anything. So let's open this pane again. So we don't need a show interior check. Just have an interior. I guess we'll do a show cartridges. We'll plan this out. We need a different button here. Oh. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get this. Shove it here. Rename all of these after. Kind of the major point is that we get to. Actually, I want to see how we do it for the rest of the screens. But let's just move all of these first. It's a bit of a hassle, but we don't want things to go badly. Do all this. I think it's showed here. It should be pressed. There we go. Two. Okay, so as unique name. I think we're just vibing. We can use this one. I'm just gonna use this one because I need to remember how to use this type of list. See how this one works. Oh, I forgot to do the button press. Whoops. Wait, I'm forgetting an important one. Is this one? Seems legit though. Let's see here. I think it's pretty good. Here we can afford to be a bit hyper-specific. something like this. Very similar. Oh, wow. Okay. The stream has finally died. Alright, see you guys all later. Bye.